Hi, everyone, and welcome in. This is Everyday English Academy, where two friends talk in slow, easy English about ordinary life. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike, and my feet still hurt from Saturday.
Your feet? What happened on Saturday?
I walked around my own city for 40 minutes looking for a restaurant.
40 minutes? Did you have the address?
I had something better. My friend Nadia wrote the directions out for me on the back of a movie ticket.
A movie ticket?
It says left at the yellow door. Then it says something. Then there's a wet blur.
What is a wet blur?
My coat sat in the rain on Friday with the ticket in the pocket. So the middle part of my directions is gone forever.
Okay, let's start with the yellow door, because that is what we call a landmark, and it's a bad one.
How is it bad? It's a door. It's yellow.
A landmark is a thing you can see easily and remember. A church, a big supermarket, a bridge, something that will still be there next year. A door gets painted.
It was green.
The door was green?
Bright green. Somebody painted it, and Nadia's whole map died right there.
So that's today, everyone. How to ask for directions, and the harder half, how to understand the answer.
Because most people can ask. It's the answer that destroys you.
Right. So tell me the rest. You're standing at a green door. Who did you stop?
A man waiting at a bus stop. That's my rule now. Ask someone who is standing still.
That's genuinely good advice. Not the person walking fast with headphones on.
Never. They keep walking and then you're jogging next to them and it's awful for everyone.
So what did you say to him?
I said, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I'm looking for a restaurant. I think it's somewhere near here. It's called Saffron. Do you maybe know it?"
Mike, that's a paragraph.
It's polite.
It's polite and it's long. And here's what long questions do to you. You sound comfortable in English, so the person answers at full speed.
Oh, he answered very fast.
Of course he did. Keep it short. Excuse me, where's the train station? Done. If the person looks busy, excuse me, can you help me for a second?
Short feels rude, though.
Excuse me is doing all the polite work for you. Those two words are the whole apology.
Okay, but I always add one line. Sorry, I'm not from here.
That one is gold.
People change completely. They slow down, they point more, they stop using street names.
Because now they know you can't read the map inside their head. So how did the bus stop man answer?
Beautifully. He said, go straight ahead for 2 blocks, turn left at the junction, and it's opposite the pharmacy.
That's a kind answer. That's a good one.
For you, my brain stopped at 2 blocks. How long is a block?
A block is the distance from one corner to the next corner. All the buildings between two crossing streets.
Yes, but in my city, 1 block is 30 seconds and another block is 4 minutes.
True. It's a rough number, not an exact one. If someone says 2 blocks, hear not far, but not next door.
That I can work with. And then, junction.
The place where 2 roads meet. Turn left at the next junction is just turn left where the roads cross.
I know that word when I read it. I don't catch it at top speed from a stranger.
And those are 2 different skills. Okay, and then he said opposite the pharmacy.
He did. And I found the pharmacy. And I stood in front of the pharmacy, looking at the pharmacy.
For how long?
A full minute, waiting for a restaurant to appear inside a pharmacy.
Opposite means the other side of the road facing it. The 2 buildings look at each other across the street. So the restaurant was behind you.
It was behind me, with people eating in the window, watching me.
And that's the one learners mix up most. Opposite is across the road. Next to is the same side, right beside it.
And there's a fancier word for that. Adjacent.
You see it on signs. Parking adjacent to the hotel. Same side, right there, no crossing anything.
Adjacent is a word I have only ever read. I don't think it has ever left my mouth before today.
You just did.
Haha, growth.
So, how did he finish? People always end with something friendly.
It's just around the corner.
Of course he did.
Just around the corner. Very close. A few steps. You turn one corner and you're there.
Unless a runner says it, then it's 2 kilometers.
Or a dog owner. Everything is around the corner for a dog owner.
You know who gives the best directions, though? I asked a woman with a shopping cart once, and she didn't use one street name.
What did she say?
She said, "See that crossing with the white lines? Cross there, then keep going until the road splits and take the right side."
And you found it.
First try. Everything she said I could see with my eyes.
That's perfect for a pedestrian, someone on foot. When you're walking, street names mean nothing. You care about what's in front of you.
And crossing is such a useful word. The safe place to walk across the road. White lines, sometimes a light. On the signs, you'll see the long version, pedestrian crossing.
Wait at the crossing and then turn left. You hear that constantly.
And the bit she said about the road splitting, that's a fork in the road, like a fork on your table. One handle, 2 points.
One road becomes two, and you have to choose. At the fork in the road, go right.
She also pointed with her whole arm, full arm, like a statue.
My aunt does the tiny nod, a small head move, and it's down there. Down where?
The whole arm is better, and she stood on the curb the entire time, pointing over the traffic.
The curb, so that's the raised edge between the sidewalk and the road. The step you go down before you cross.
That's the one. The step your suitcase always falls off.
My poor suitcase. Okay, but I want to argue with you about something.
Okay, argue.
You love landmarks. The bakery on the corner. I don't trust them. Bakeries close. Doors get painted green.
The green door lives forever now.
Sadly, yes, but street names don't change. That's why I ask for street names.
Street names are great until the sign is hidden behind a tree, which is half my neighborhood, or it's high up on a wall and you're looking at the ground.
Okay, that's true.
I ask for both now. The street name so I can check the sign, the landmark so I know when to stop.
Street name for checking, bakery for stopping. Fine, I'll take that.
Listeners, settle this for us, because we're not going to agree. When you ask a stranger, do you want the street name or the thing you can see? Tell us in the comments and pick a side.
Oh, and I have to tell you the end of Saturday because it got worse.
Worse than the pharmacy?
I took a taxi home. The driver couldn't turn into my street because it's a one-way street. Cars only go in one direction, and he was coming from the wrong side.
So he had to go all the way around.
He tried, but he was in the left lane and the turn was on the right, and he couldn't get across.
The lane is your strip of a wide road. Stay in the right lane for the bridge.
Exactly. And we sailed past my street. We overshot my entrance by a whole block.
Overshot. You went too far past the place you wanted.
By a lot. So I got out and had to backtrack, which is my least favorite word in English.
Walking back the way you came. Nobody enjoys that.
2 blocks, in the dark, carrying a slice of birthday cake in a box.
Okay. So let's fix the real problem. A stranger answers, it's one long sentence, and you understood a third of it. What do you do?
Nod, say thank you, walk away. That's what everyone does.
And then you're on the wrong street. So, 3 lines. First one, sorry, could you say that again?
Second, could you say it a bit slower, please? Nobody's ever annoyed by that. Nobody.
And the third one is the big one. Say it back to them in your own words.
That's the move, yeah.
Because if you got it wrong, they fix you right there in the street for free.
Try me. I'm a fast local. Go.
Excuse me, is there a post office near here?
Yeah, straight ahead, past the bank, cross at the crossing, keep going to the fork in the road, take the right one, it's opposite the school.
So I turn left at the bank, and it's next to the school?
No, don't turn at the bank, go past the bank, and it's opposite the school, so it's the other side of the road.
And I'm back on track. 3 seconds and I'm saved.
Notice she asked one short question and I still gave her 6 instructions. That's normal. People love giving directions.
One more question, and it's tiny. Is it far?
Or can I walk there?
Because sometimes the answer is roughly 10 minutes, and sometimes it's no, take the bus. That changes your whole afternoon.
Roughly 10 minutes is my favorite lie in any language.
These are the lines worth having ready before you need them. Let's practice a few. I'll say one, you repeat it in the pause after. Is the station just around the corner?
The bank is opposite the pharmacy.
Is there a landmark I should look for?
Careful, that's a one-way street ahead.
I think we overshoot the entrance every time.
If you overshoot it, just backtrack 1 block. Good. Say those again tomorrow while you're walking somewhere.
Okay, before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's words. Position words first. Landmark.
A landmark is something easy to see that helps you find your way. A church, a bridge, or a yellow door that is now green.
Opposite. On the other side of the road, facing something. The restaurant Mike couldn't see because it was behind him.
Thank you for that. And adjacent. Right next to something, same side. Parking adjacent to the hotel.
Then distance. A block is the street distance between 2 crossing streets. 30 seconds or 4 minutes. Nobody knows.
And just around the corner. Very close, only a few steps away. Unless a runner is speaking.
Now, the shapes of the road. A junction is the place where 2 roads meet. Turn left at the next junction.
A fork in the road is where one road splits into 2, and you pick a side.
A one-way street. Cars can only go in one direction, like the street that defeated your taxi driver.
He was very patient about it too. And a lane is one part of a wide road. Stay in the right lane for the bridge.
Then the walking words. A pedestrian is a person on foot, not in a car.
And a crossing is the safe place to walk across the road. White lines, sometimes a light. Step 1 from your woman with the shopping cart.
Yep. And the curb, the raised edge between the sidewalk and the street. The step your suitcase hates.
And 2 verbs. To overshoot is to go too far past your stop. My taxi, my entrance, 1 whole block.
And to backtrack is to walk back the way you came. 2 blocks in the dark with cake.
With cake. Please remember the cake.
One question before we go. What's a place you couldn't find or a direction word that confused you the first time you heard it? Mike's was opposite, and it cost him a minute of his life outside a pharmacy.
A minute I will never get back. And if today helped you, a like or a subscribe keeps these episodes coming.
Go somewhere new this week and ask a real person how to get there. That's the practice. That's the whole thing.
And if you pass a bright green door, say hello from me. Talk soon, everyone.
Enjoy the walk.